Hi everyone, I'm going to do some kind of art journal page. I've got a vague idea what I'm going to do and we'll see what comes out of it. I've got this mandalas coloring book, and first I want to take some out of it and I want to glue on my page. I want them really in the background. Don't know what will show, we'll see. And as I said, we'll see how much of it will show at the end, but for now I'm just wanting to put this in the background. I'm not even going to trim, because basically it's all going to get covered with the paint. And let's see, I'm using silicone glue. This is a local brand from the cheap store. If you want silicone glue, you need this Yoo-hoo. And as I said, just putting down glue. You can use white glue. It just takes longer to dry. And I really like using the silicone glue. And let's see, I'm gonna put one here. I'm even going out, I'll trim it later. And another one. I think I need to put a bigger hole in the, what does it call, a nozzle? Let's see. There we go. Put it here. And now I want to cut this. It's not really symmetrical now that I'm looking at it, but okay, we'll deal. Here we go. So I'm going to glue these pieces also, and now I'm thinking that maybe I should have gessoed my page before I started. Maybe I'll take a sponge and gesso around my mandalas that I've just glued. Here we go. Okay, gesso. I didn't plan on it, but okay, I'll deal. I'm going to take a sponge, it will be easier, and just go around. It will probably be easier when I'll put down paint on my page. So I'm also putting down gesso a little bit on the mandalas that I've just glued. I'm not really concerned that I'll have a full coverage, but it would be nice just the same to have some kind of coverage. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry and I'll come back. I'm back. So now I'm going for my first layer of paint, and I'm aiming for, how do I call it, color stains, color puddles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take I've got here deco art neon green, I've got a neon pink, and I also got a neon yellow, and we'll see. What I want to do is put down paint like so. This is a little bit, and then water, mix it with a paintbrush. I want it liquidy, very liquidy, very puddle, like so. Even a little bit more water, and I'm going to flip it over and put it on my page like so. And I want it random. I want like spilled paint, or spilled coffee, or spilled tea, something random. So here we go. I want more of this green in my background. So again, I'm putting down the paint, adding water. This can be done with anything that works with water. And here we go. I'm trying to mix the paint so there won't be a little like little pieces of pigment. I'm hoping that the neon colors will give light behind the next layers. That's the aim here. So I'm wiping my just piece of plastic and moving on. Now I just want to show you this can be done not only with acrylics. You can do it with acrylic inks. You can do it with gouache. You can even use felt pens. What you do is you put down, I hope you can see, like this, the felt pen. Take the spray bottle, spray it. Here we go. Like so. Now I want this to dry before I'm adding the pink. I don't want to create mud, so wiping whatever I have here, and I'll blast it with the heat tool and I'll be back. I'm back. So moving on to the pink now, and again I'm just put a drop of the neon pink here. I'm adding water and mixing it. And just flipping and touching randomly and adding stains of color like so. And again, I need more. I want a little bit more here, and then I think I will add more of the green. It's a process until I'll be satisfied with the coverage I have. So let's move it a little bit, and here and here. Okay, so again I need this to dry before I'm adding for a little bit more green, and I'm thinking I'll blast it add a little bit more green, and then I'll come back so we can continue. I'll be back. I'm back. So next layer of paint, I'm going to use now acrylic inks just because I have the right shade that I want to use. But again, just you can use any acrylics, just dilute them with water. I've got here Della Rowney acrylic ink, and this is a dark green. If you've got acrylic inks, always remember to shake them before you use them. And I'm going to add water again, and I'm thinking I'm going to just use a fan brush just to spread quickly. Maybe even like this. Again, I don't want brush marks. I want stains of color, and I'm flipping this over, and again going for stains of color, spilled paint like so. And I don't like this straight line, that so I'm trying to camouflage it. So again, more of the acrylic ink, more water, and this time I think, let's see, and again I'm flipping this and squishing it. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll just, or maybe like with the water, I'll just move it, and if I have got straight lines, yeah. I'm going to let this move more on my page. And if I don't like something, I'm just dabbing it with a paper towel. Okay. That's more like it. Again, going to blast it with my heat tool, and then I will add another color. I'll be back. I'm back. Now I'm going to use, I've got acrylic ink by Amsterdam, and this is turquoise blue. So I'm just repeating the process from before. Putting down the acrylic ink, adding water, and where is my fan brush? Let's see. I want to control it, but let it seem that it's out of control. So working on it. Let's see. I'm spraying where I've got, again, straight lines, and here in the crease I'm moving it. And absorbing the puddle in the middle. So basically this is it. I'm building my background until I'm satisfied, and here we go. I'm putting down the paint and adding a little bit of water, and I'll squish it again. Yeah. Just adding where I think it needs more. Let's see. It's a lot of water, and as you can see, the page absorbed it, and it's already coming up the other side. So, and I really like it. I'm thinking I just need here a little bit more color than what I have right now, but basically that's my background. I'm just moving this a little bit. Here we go. Yeah. Lots and lots of puddles of paint. I really like this background. Yeah, I'm going to let all this completely dry, and then I'll come back. I'm back. So that's my background, and now I want to stencil all over my page, and I've got these kinds of stencils with with lots of words. So I want to do this. And let's see. First I want this one here in the middle, believe. and I'm putting down this paper just so it won't stencil also, and I'm using a sponge with gesso. I don't want paint, I want the chalky look that I get from gesso and sponge. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Sometimes it goes well in the first try. So now I want other words, and let's see. I want grim. This time I'm going to put this here, and in the hopes that it's still wet and that I won't ruin anything. Let's see if I can make it. Maybe I'll put it here, and no, I need patience. So I'll wait for this to dry and then I'll continue. I think you got what I'm doing with the gesso and the stencil. So I'm going to put all the words and then I'll come back. I'm back. So I stenciled more words on my page, and I've added a little bit of more of this stencil and these flowers, and I really like what came out of all this. I just want to make my words pop more, and so I'm going to take the stencil again and just a felt pen, and I'm going to use the stencil as a guide so I won't ruin what I've done, and I'm just tracing like so. There we go, like this. And now I've got really a lot of work to trace everything, but I'll do it, and when I'm finished I'll be back. I'm back. So I've finished tracing everything that I've stenciled, and I really like it. For a minute there I thought maybe I need to go with a darker color like black, but then I said to myself, no, I like it as is. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It's not a billboard sign. So this is it. That's my page. I'm really like, I hope you can see all this splashes of color and how it turned out. I think I'll use it again. I really like it. Lots of water and lots of drying between colors, but it was worth it. So this is it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.